What is the history of din, Torah justice, from biblical times? Imagine a world where fairness is not just a nice idea but a guiding principle shaping how people live and interact. That's the essence of din, or justice, in Jewish tradition. It all starts in the biblical era, where justice was woven into the very fabric of the relationship between God and the Israelites. The story begins with Moses, who was appointed as the main judge for the people after they left Egypt. He faced the challenge of settling disputes among thousands of Israelites, which was a huge task for one person. To make justice work better, Moses' father-in-law Jethro advised him to appoint capable leaders as judges over smaller groups. This created a system of courts that could handle cases more fairly and efficiently. The Torah commands that judges be appointed in every community, in your gates, to ensure justice is accessible to everyone. These judges had to be honest, wise, and fear God. They judged not only legal matters but also aimed to protect the vulnerable like widows, orphans, the poor, and foreigners. The biblical words for justice include Tzedek, meaning righteousness, Mishpat, meaning judgment, and din, which refers specifically to legal judgment. Jewish tradition teaches that sometimes justice goes beyond the strict letter of the law, acting lifnim mishurat hadin, or beyond the measure of the law, to include compassion and fairness. During the Second Temple period, the highest court was the Sanhedrin, made up of 71 judges in Jerusalem. It handled major legal and religious questions, while smaller courts of 23 judges served larger cities, and courts of 3 judges worked in smaller towns. From a spiritual view, din is linked to the divine attribute of gevura, which means strength or severity. This connects earthly justice to divine justice, emphasizing that pursuing fairness is a sacred duty. Today, din Torah refers to a court hearing before a rabbinical court, called a Beit din, which resolves disputes based on Torah law. This ongoing system reflects the biblical goal of creating a society rooted in fairness, compassion, and responsibility. The history of din from biblical times shows how divine law was turned into a real-world system that governs human actions with integrity and kindness, highlighting the deep ethical core of Jewish teachings.